Right, good morning, folks. Good morning from City Club Cricket Ground. A beautiful venue for cricket, and it's all set for the first game of the day of Rangpur Riders Last Man Stands Dhaka League, powered by Bosundhara Group. And the first game will take place between Sultan Golden Boys and Swap. Earlier in the morning, Swap won the toss and opted to field first. And the opening batters of Sultan Golden Boys, SGB, are already on the middle. The first over will be done by Shanu Rabbani, who gets underway for the first ball of the day. And now starts with a wide down the leg side. Not the start he wanted to. This time off the pads, nicely flicked away. There will be a chase for the fielder from deep mid-wicket. Gets off the mark in the first legal delivery. Nawun Islam. Who looks to be a very handy cricketer. Has good follow through, good bat swing. Oh ho ho, good comeback, very good comeback. Designing for the outside off-stump channel. And slightly just shaping the ball away from the right-hander. Nabil Sultan faced his first ball and just got beaten up. This time he connects well. And just guides it down to third man for a single. These certainly will boost his confidence and ease the nerves. Since it is the first game of the day, it's a cold morning here at Dhaka. Again, very good comeback. Swing and a miss. Well, there's a big vacant point into the deep extra cover region. So in that purpose, I don't see any meaning of bowling persistently in the outside off-stump channel, because if the batter can connect one delivery and if that goes through the offside, through the sweeper cover, that'll be a boundary. So first over ends with 6 runs. It's 6-1 none. So the second over is off and running. It's Saifur Rahman. Oh! Gets the wicket in the very first ball. Nabil Sultan cleans up. Oh my words, what a start. Dream start for Saifur Rahman Shujan. Just dislodging the bells and gets him beaten. Nabil Sultan departs scoring 1. It's 6 for 1 after 1.1 overs. Right, Sajjad Khan's son is the new batter. And then Saifur Rahman strikes very quickly in the very first delivery of this match. For him, goes for the second ball of the pads, just tucked away. Oh, direct hit could be absolutely deadly here. This was absolutely a hasty throw from the wicketkeeper. And if this hit the stumps, we could see another run out here. It's all happening. It's all happening in the early morning here at City Club. Athletic effort by the keeper, and they look absolutely pumped up right from the word go. Outside off stump, nicely guided away down to third man. Well, we can see double protection in the third man region. One is a bit finer, another one is a bit squarish. Another man in the deep cover. So as I was just discussing, the sweeper cover region is absolutely vacant. So if the batter can connect the balls which are just coming from outside off stump, these can be gone for boundaries. But the way Saifur Rahman is bowling, he certainly has created some pressure in the batting side. Oh ho ho! Missed by the keeper, and there was a run by the overthrow. The bowler did not even expect this one and was not even prepared to grab this one up. An extra run conceded. One from the byes. It's 9 for 1 after 1.4 overs. Last ball of the second over coming up. Goes for the wild swing of the bat. Huge appeal from the wicketkeeper. No response from the umpire though. An eventful over comes to an end. It's 9 for 1 after 2.
Thank you, Alif, and this is a lovely 4. Very good morning, Sultan Golden Boys. 13 for 1 now. Third over in progress. Just very nicely driven to cover another single. Projected score 117. And I'm sure they'll be looking for more. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Little bit rising on. And the batter offers the bat, but very, very lucky not getting the outside edge. Sultan Golden Boys batting first. Mamun Islam and Sajjad Khan San are batting now, and Mamun Islam. Oh, that's a lovely shot, lovely shot. Just a single. Finding the fielder at long off. That was a cracking sound of the bat, and that's beautifully done. Full face of the bat. Middling quite so nicely. Got a single. Cut away nicely, beautifully through the backward point. Just opening the face of the bat. Deflected towards the backward point for a single. Now the over's gone. 3 overs gone. 16 for 1. Sultan Golden Boys. Cricket all around. BPL in Bangladesh going on. South Africa versus England. And so other matches going in the world. So this is a lovely season for cricket. Tucked away so nicely to the mid wicket. There's a long chase coming back for the second. Wow, yes, little fumbling allowed the second one. Couple of runs to Sultan Golden Boys. Very good running between the wickets. That matters a lot. Sometimes it could be so costly. Every single matters. Every moment matters. Sultan Golden Boys try to build a partnership at this moment. Mamoon Islam and Sajjad Khan San. Really good cricket weather here. Not so cold, not so hot. Very comfortable for the players, for the bowlers, for the batters, for the fielders, and surely for the spectators. 3.1 overs gone, 18 for 1, Sultan Golden Boys. Ahmad Saifur Rahman, the bowler, is bowling his second over. 1 wicket taken. Already just 1 wicket fallen. That's taken by Saifur Rahman. That was a classic delivery. A lovely swing produced and hitting the timber, hitting the stumps. That is not convincing on. Still finding a boundary through the long leg. That's wonderful. The vacant region, no fielder out there. No, the defined leg, long leg. So rest away to the boundary for 4. That was not completely intentionally played through the long leg. And the shadow practice tells the story. Is going for the flick through the backward score or the square leg area. But that has been through the long leg, just inside part of the bat. He has got the result. He was expecting from that cracking shot, but finally got a 4. Slanting across. Way out of. This has been a wide. Umpire Mushfiq Nichol, very experienced umpire, has been doing the work for a long time. Now the ball, there's a very good comeback ball. Dot delivery produced. The ball before the last one, it's a wide. It was a wide. And now it's a handsomely coming back. That is the symbol of a classic bowler. No matter what happened in the previous ball, every ball try, he tried his best. End of the over number 4. 4 overs gone. 24 for 1. Sultan Golden Boys. Mohammad Islam batting on 12 of 12. And Sajjad Khan San 9 of 7. And the field is sitting, going on by the captain and the bowler. 3 on the onside and 3 the offside. All of them in the deeper position. Because 8 men aside, it won't have the luxury of placing the fielders in the closing positions. No fielder at the shorter positions. No short cover, no short mid-wicket, no slip. Oh, that's been played off the pad, not off the bat. As I was talking about, a lot of works have to be done by the bowler and the wicketkeeper himself, because they are covering the closing positions in a sense. "25 for 1. Sultan Golden Boys. 5th over continues. Wow, what a shot. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, but the long on. It's a 6. Great connection. Getting the bat underneath the ball so well. Very powerfully stuck. It's a cracker. Good sound of the bat tells. It's a wonderful cracker over the top. No chance for any fielder. Sailing away over the top. Brilliant shot played. Brilliant. They're trying to recover the early damage. They have lost the first wicket so early. Losing one of the openers so early is not a positive sign. And then the responsibility on the one-down batter number 3, to build a partnership with the other opener. And he's been doing it. And Mamun Islam, that was very nicely struck. Now 18 of 14 deliveries. Again. But this time, missed it on high in the air. Landed safely, no problem at all, because the fielder was in the long off area. He couldn't cover. And the bowler himself coming up to the ball, but in the end, that was in the no man's land. Just a single. Going deep into the crease. That has been very nicely played. Going behind the line of the ball beautifully. And roll up the wrist. The ball deflected towards the back of the square. End of the over number 5. It was a single. The last delivery of this over. 33 for 1. Sultan Golden Boys. Golden performance expected from them. Particularly the supporters of Golden Boys. And surely the management, the coach, the captain, everyone. And the owner. Sponsors for them. All are expecting wonderful performance. The golden performance from the Golden Boys. His aristocratic name, Sultan Golden Boys. The first match between Sultan Golden Boys and Swap. And now the projected score 1-3-2. It has soared up. That's very good sign. It's a wonderful 6 from the previous over. I mean the 5th over. 6th over is gonna be started. Preliminary treatment is going on because the wicketkeeper a little bit injured. He's trying to stand up. And I'm sure that's not the major case, but any sort of injury is a worry for the team. Now seems okay. That's good news for Swap. Still struggling. $33 for 1 after 5 overs. 15 overs to go. This is a T20. 20 overs for each team. And 100 balls. Not 120 balls. 5 balls over. Recently concluded World Championship held in South Africa. 6 teams from Bangladesh played there, and the Bangladesh teams played really well. Wonderful performance from Dhaka Warriors. They played really well throughout this World Championship, World Champs. Bangladeshi teams are always impressive. They have shown their ability and the capability. They've shown their skills and classes. All set for another over. This is the second ball. There's a single that was very nicely driven. Oh, very lucky the batter. He meditated shot. It was, and he was always ready for going for the big through the mid wicket. He was trying to pull it away, but no connection there. It's right into the hands of the wicket keeper. There's a little bit back of a length, not so high, but the batter could read the flight and trajectory, everything so perfectly. Very nicely driven to the mid-off. Another single. Even better, this one. Between Extracaba and long off. Another single. End of the over. 6 overs gone. 36 for 1. Sultan Golden Boys. Mahmoud Islam 20 of 17 and Sajjad Khan San 12 of 12. Run a ball he's getting. He's playing the supporting role. On the other hand, Mahmoud Islam is trying to get rid of the early recovery, early breakthrough. And now looking much better. 36 for 1. 6 overs gone. Exactly 6 runs per over. They're scoring. Projected to score 120. And definitely they'll be looking for more. So flight it on. Catch it. Is the sound? No. Well shot of the fielder at long off. It's done is a squashed position, and this time found the fielder, planned the air, and the batter knew that it was no problem because all the fielders are patrolling the boundary lines, and that's why it's a good chance. And he took the calculator risk. Yes, this time even better. Fantastic applied. Huda Bakri score for 4. It's a great shot. Very, very good shot. As I was talking about, Mahmoud Islam was trying to get some boundaries and over boundaries. That's very important for the team. Now, 41 for 1. Sultan Golden Boys, 6.2 overs. Now, change of angle around the wicket. And a change of approach here. It is even better. The ball before the last one. It was through the backward square. Rolling out for 4. This time, no chance for anyone. Going for the peak. Picked up the length so perfectly. Gone all the way over mid-wicket for 6. Wonderful cricket shots. Back-to-back massive hits. Score moves on to 47 for 1. Golden performance now from Mamoon Islam. That's good cricket. Very smart cricket. Another 4. Storm through third man. Scottish third man. Known out there. The fielder was just starting at just backward point. And he couldn't cover. Class cricketing shots. 3 consecutive wonderful shots played by this batter. Mamoon Islam, you man the beauty. Another one. He's looking for boundary. It's a little bit misfeeling there. Almost allowing the second one, but the batter's happy. No, we should not go for the second one. End of the over. Great over for Sultan Golden Boys. 7 overs gone. 52 for 1. 50 coming up at a very good pace. 7th over, absolutely for the batters. And usually we see the batters target 1 over or 1 bowler for maximizing the benefits. They have done it, and particularly Mamoon Islam done a great job for the team. 35 of 21 deliveries. He's looking very confident. Almost every ball he was hitting. The 7th over. Fuller and slow delivery. Dug out very nicely. Another single. Confidence is here. Confidence comes from preparation, which is nothing but planning and practicing. They have the plans and they are executing in the ground, in the field. And that's why they are producing runs from all around the ground. That's a smart cricket from Mamoon Islam and Sajjad Khan San. Back of a length, cut away. Waited, and in the end played it through the gully. Another single. Two works very important to get runs. Rotate strikes as much as possible. Whenever found, the loose deliveries go for the big one. This has been very nicely played through the cow corner. Coming back for the second. Little bit hesitation. Can he reach? Yes, he has done it. Very nicely done. He was forced to run. And Indian completed very beautifully. Couple of runs. Very smart running between the wickets. Though it's a little bit hesitation. The healthy man, the big man, was forced. Sajjad Khan. Oh, completely missed it. Completely missed it. The wicket keeper gone for 4. Wide signal from the umpire. Nothing for the bowlers, for the fielders at this stage. Not for soap. It's absolutely going for the Sultan Golden Boys. No matter whether off the pad, off the bat. No bat, no pad. Runs are coming. They are absolutely bleeding runs. They have to be stopped. This partnership is getting more and more dangerous. Mamoon Islam particularly, 43 of 24 deliveries. Sajjad Khan, 14 of 14. Wow. What a partnership building there. Fully recovered at this stage. Now this is the time for acceleration, and I'm sure they will be looking for. Already they have started their work, and it's a very positive approach, positive sign. Again, slow delivery and full outside off. There's been driven destroyed down the ground or just a single. There's great cricket displayed by these two batters in the middle. And the bowlers are not doing the works up to the mark. Almost every ball the bowler conceding runs from, and this is not for the bowlers and the fielders. End of the over number 8. 8 overs gone. 6-3 for 1. Sultan Golden Boys. Last man stands. It's a glorious, glorious history. They started in 2005. They started in England. And then in Bangladesh, initially, the organizers struggled a lot. They had to face a lot of difficulties and challenges, and also the troubles. In the end, this has been shaped wonderfully. And now, the biggest amateur cricket. A lot of cities around the world, this format and this LMS cricket going on. More than 150 cities. Oh, there's another single. More than 2 lakhs players around the world playing and involved here. And this great cricketer, AVD Villiers, the ambassador, is also working so hard to get some more majesty and surely. And you know, 360 player AVD Villiers, unorthodox cricketing shots played by him a lot, innovative and creative shots played. And this time the creative approach, that's beautifully done. This lost the bails, uprooted the middle stump. At long last, got the second wicket. Of Sajjad Khan's son gone. 16 of 16 he got. Now walking off the field. It's a great relief. Sajjad Khan's son, very calculatively playing. I'm talking about the relief because after 5 runs, Mahmood Islam has to retire. So the two batters are getting more and more dangerous. Both of them. Already one has gone to the dressing room, and Mahmood Islam scoring 50 will have to retire. So that's a great relief for the bowlers. Because particularly Mahmood Islam getting more and more aggressive, explosive batting from him, and already 45 of 26 deliveries. So removing him, either getting him out or to the retirement at least, that would be very nice for the bowlers. The new man in, Arafat Chaudhry, who is the new man. Arafat Chaudhry also is another experienced cricketer. He's been playing in this format, LMS Bangladesh, for a long time. He's looking around the field and how to play the shots and where the players is positioning now. Deep cover, deep backward point. Then I see another fielder, not the orthodox long off, between long off and extra cover, so that he can cover the orthodox cover and long off. Now the fielder Much straight. Straight his position. He's starting now. Long on. Oh my goodness. You can't afford doing this. It was a very easy picking. My goodness. Incredible. Between feet. Going through the boundary for 4. And the ball was going not at a great pace. Yet he missed it. You can't afford missing this type of feeling, and resulting in 4. 9 overs gone, 69 for 2. Sultan Golden Boys. Fielders on the onside, long on, mid wicket, square leg. There's a extensive gap between backward point and backward square. No one there. A third man, long on, defined leg. So once the batter can tickle it away to the leg side, and there's a good possibility of getting more runs. Now the one, the top edge, got the outside edge, and it was high in the air. It was flying for a long time. The backward point fielder was trying to cover it, but he was not even trying to get the catch because he knows it's really impossible. Flying and missing. That kept low, skated low. Arafat Chaudhary on to 4 of 3 deliveries. Mamun Islam on the other hand, 46 of 28. Just back of length, beautifully played. That's a good sound. That's a 4. Very good shot it was. Poor delivery as well, because it was outside off. Well, it's a little bit back of a length. Not so much pace on it. And that's why the batter could read the line of length and everything quite nicely to get a boundary. Way down the leg side. Down the leg side. Another wide. Runs are coming now. Arafat Chaudhary is also getting almost 2 runs a ball. 9 of 5 deliveries. Mamun Islam on the other hand, exposing batting from him, 46 of 28. Another very, very good shot through the extra cover for 4. What a shot. Brilliant execution here by the batter, Arafat Chaudhary onto. Is a recognized batter. Very good batter. Experienced campaigner. He knows on how to place the ball, how to find the gap. It was a gap between long off and cover, and through the extra cover, beautifully played, bisecting 2 players, rushing out to the boundary for 4. Great shot to finish 10th over. 10 overs gone, 79 for 2. Sultan Golden Boys looking for a big score. Projected his score, climbed up. Climbs into 158. And Mamun Islam is trying to get more runs. He's looking so confident. That's a full toss. And just 1 bounce for 4. 1 bounce for 4. It's a 50. Mamun Islam, very well played 50. 50 of 29 deliveries. He climbs into a galaxy of his own. What a magnificent innings played by him. Boundaries and over boundaries. Calculatively played. And he's not out. It could be a confusion for the newcomers who are watching now. And why is he going back? How is it? Because he hit a boundary and then he is walking back. Is he injured? No. This is the rule. Once a batter gets a 50, he should go for the retirement. He has done it. Very nicely done by him. Hats off. Brilliant innings. $83 for 2 now. Sultan Golden Boys. Super cricket shot played all around the ground. Excellent approach and from the batters. Whenever they found the loose deliveries and the looseners, going for the big shots. A lot of short deliveries produced by the bowlers. They capitalized them and also rotated strikes very frequently. Lovely looking cricket shot. Just a single, but looking far better than many of the shots played for 4. Very, very good shot. Full face of the bat. Vertical bat played behind this one. Middling was quite perfect. That's as straight as an arrow. Just over the head of the umpire and the bowler. Straight down the ground for a single. Another single too. Sultan Golden Boys and Swaptra, the bowlers are trying to remove the pressure. But the pressure being on the Swap. This team, Sultan Golden Boys batters are batting superbly so far. They have played wonderful cricket shots all around the ground through the backward point, backward square, cover, extra cover, mid off, and also through mid wicket, long on, square leg, long leg, fine leg. They got some extra runs, and that's why now 86 for 2, 11th over in progress. The last ball of this over. Another cracking shot. Though just a single, it's another very good shot. End of the over. 11 overs gone, 87 for 2. Sultan Golden Boys doing really well. Arabat Chaudhary on to another cracking cricketer. He's a dashing and dependable cricketer. Whenever the team require him, he can deliver. That's a very positive sign for the team and also definitely for him. Sultan Golden Boys doing tremendous job. Still 9 overs to go. 6 wickets in hand. Still the half-century maker is taking rest in the dressing room. There are a few reasons behind the retirement, and one of the key reasons is so that all the players can play. 8 men aside. If just one batter plays for a long time. Oh, another boundary in the meantime. The batter couldn't complete my analysis, my sentence even, because he says, oh, the commentator talk about my shot. Yes, Arabat Chaudhary onto. I've talked about a lot, many occasions. Lot of good cricket shots played by you. Now into us and hitting the wall of this commentary box. Brilliant shot, sailing away over the top. Absolutely brilliant shot played by Arabat onto. What a lovely cricket shot. Connection is superb. Picked up the length beautifully. Again going for the big one. Another 4. Runs are flying here. 100 coming up in style. Back to back. Great cricket shots played by Arafat Chaudhary onto 29 of just 12 deliveries. He has taken the responsibility of building this partnership and making a huge impact, because he knows I have to do the work. The half-century maker is taking rest in the dressing room. He doesn't have the opportunity at this stage to do something for the team. So Arafat Chaudhary onto talking to himself. Arafat, you have to do the work. He has done it. 29 of 13 deliveries. 12 overs gone. 100 coming up. 101 for 2. Sultan Golden Boys. Really platinum performance from Arafat Chaudhary onto Sultan Golden Boys. Doing really well. 8 overs to go still. Shahnaz Furkan is the new batter. In fact, he's got 3 runs. 3 runs. But on the ball, he has got 3 of 3. He's also playing the supporting role initially because he is the new man, and surely he will try his best to get settled out there. Once getting used to the condition, definitely he will go for runs. But Arafat Chaudhary onto another cracking shot. What are you doing? What are you doing? Very well played for 4. 33 of 14 deliveries. Great batting display by Arafat Chaudhary onto another lovely shot. Runs are flowing now. Even more boundaries and over boundaries. At this stage of the match, even more boundaries and over boundaries produced by the batters, particularly Arafat Chaudhary onto 37 of 15 deliveries. (15 deliveries, 37 runs. Almost 2.5 runs per ball is not an easy task. He's batting at almost 250 strike rate. Amazing strike rate. Another shot. Is he gonna get a boundary? That's a lovely work. And the fielder, has he stopped? Oh no, it's a boundary. Another one. Arafat Chaudhary onto. Climbs into a galaxy of his own now. He's trying to do the work. 41 of 16 deliveries. Even better. Even quicker. Even faster. Oh, depths down the ground. Another 4. Oh, batting. Eye-pleasing. Eye-soothing. Eye-catching. All around the ground. Great cricket from Arafat Chaudhary onto. What are you doing? Smashing the bowlers. Finding the gaps. All around the ground. Great cricket shots. 13 overs gone. 118 for 2. Sultan Golden Boys. Diamond performance, platinum performance from the Golden Boys batter Arafat Chaudhary onto. 45 of 17. At one stage, they were getting run a ball. Initial 4 or 5 overs. And they started the work. very, very sensibly. Sensible batting. Getting boundaries, getting over boundaries, getting singles, getting twos, whatnot. Very few number of the balls. Dot deliveries so far in this innings. 4 boundaries in a row. In the previous over, 17 runs coming up. Each huge over, 13 overs. Another game-changing over. Another game-changing over. That has been luck involved there. No slip in place. The wicket-keeper almost taking the catch. He diving to his right, trying to stop the ball. The ball says no. I need the boundary line. I should go across the boundary line. I need a rest, the ball is telling. No one could cover. Now a deep third one area, the fielder placed, because a lot of runs coming from that area. But this is cricket. Another one. He can't stop it. He can't. Shahnawaz is starting. Joins the party. Arabat Chaudhary Ontu doing a fabulous job for the team. And now Shahnawaz join him. One at me. Arabat Chaudhary Ontu, you are doing the works. Cracking shot played by you. I should play handsomely. And there is a sound in Bangla from the dugout and from the supporters in Bangla. Bepanna like that. No problem, no problem. Yes, sure. No matter, no problem at all. You can miss it. But hit it in the next ball. Missed it. The previous ball. Hit it. Is the next ball. Dashing and dependable cricket there. 127 for 2. 14 overs gone. Sultan Golden Boys. Fabulous works. Tremendous works. Outstanding works. No adjective enough to describe what's going on from the batters. And particularly from the batters. Outstanding performance. Still 6 overs to go. If they can get 10 runs per over, it would be 60 from the remaining 6 overs. 60 plus 27. 127. 187. It's still possible, why not? The way they are batting. Shahnawaz is another very good batter. Arabat Chaudhary Ontu will have to retire after scoring 50. 45 of 18 deliveries. That's good bowling. Good bowling. At this stage, producing a dot delivery is huge. And he has done it because the batters are in explosive mode, in aggressive mode. Going deep into the crease, pulled out through the long off. Scottish area to the middle of, in fact. Another single. 128 for 2. Sultan Golden Boys doing exceedingly well. Why not? They got a foundation. The foundation laid by the top orders. And it's still the top orders batting now. They lost the first wicket so early. Then the second wicket partnership did a great job for the team, and that's why now 4. Yes, through the long stop almost. Final of fine leg, and it's another boundary for 4. Runs are bleeding, runs are coming, runs are flowing from every area of the field, and the supporters of Sultan Golden Boys absolutely pumped up. The players are standing there in the dugout, and the supporters are also clapping and enjoying. At long last, I found amazing commentator, great umpire, excellent player, none other than Oni Khan. He'll be joining soon. He will be joining soon. Yes, I'm very excited because minimum 1 or 2 seasons I haven't got him. Once again, I'm sure you'll be in the comedy box. Arafat Chaudhry on 49. He's waiting to reach the galaxy of his own. Yes, he has done it. Absolutely brilliant. Great 50. 21 ball 50. 50 of just 21 balls. And it's great cricket. And he has done it for the team. And he has to retire. Once again, I'd like to mention here, those who are just now joining us, my thing that why he's walking back, he's not out. Yes, definitely he's not out. But the rules is, once a batter gets a 50, he should go for the retirement. And he has gone. And he has gone to the dressing room, going to the dressing room for relief, for rest, and making the scope for another batter to go into the crease. This is another very good rule because in this style or in this way, more batters can bat. Just if one batter survives and 2 batters survive for a long time, then the other batters cannot get the scope to play. But this is amateur cricket. Everyone should have the scope. But he is not out. He's 2 batters in the dressing room, not out, and they completed their 50. Out it? Out. But this time the batter is gone. He's out. He's out. Approach was very clear once they found a lovely foundation, and also middle overs they could capitalize. Even 250s. So no worries, no problem, no hurdles, no setbacks, no drawbacks. And that's why they can bat and they can go on. Even they can play the big shots, and they have done it. Shahnaz is still there. 13 of 9 deliveries. Sharif Alam is a new batter. Come and going for the big shot. Racing our way to the boundary. Little fumbling. Love the second one. You can't afford. You can't afford the man. The team under pressure. You are also under pressure. But in the pressure situation, you have to deliver. Otherwise, the match will go away from your grip. That's going away from them. Almost halfway the mark, halfway the crease, run out. Unfortunately, run out. Run out! Non-striker going down the pitch, almost halfway the pitch. Sent back by the striker. The non-striker not happy, he's walking back. And he's also saying to his partner, why not running? I could cover it. Should not be happy because he went. And he went to play shots. Way outside of this has been a wide signal from the umpire, Mushfiq Nitol. th over in progress. 136 for 4. Very close to 150. gliding down to third man, just opening the face of the bat, used the pace of the ball so brilliantly, and waited, and in the end, delicate touch of the bat deflected towards the third man. Another single. There's a protection there, and there was a vacant areas for a long time, but the batter's getting a lot of runs from that area. Catchy is the sound. Is he gonna be out? Yes. Nicely taken. Wickets are falling now. Double play option. The batter is well said. And grounded the bat so well, and that's why no chance. Up. Oh, double play. Beg pardon. 2 wickets can be fallen in a ball. It's another fantastic rule. Taking a catch, going for the run out, because most of the times the batters in the running mood. That's why there's a good scope and a good presence of mind can stop the batters to get rid of run out. But most of the time, when the ball in the air and the fielder underneath, or the fielder took the catch or takes the catch, then the two batters in the running mode, then another wicket could be fallen. So 2 wickets down at the same time. That's a great relief. Great. But not relief for the bowlers. Pressure more expected, basically, from these two. Both of them made 50s and going into the crease. Mamoon Islam, 50 of 29. Arabat Chaudhry Onto, 50 of 21. As already I have mentioned that once the batters get 50, they should go for the retirement. They have the chance to come back, and they have got this opportunity. And that's why it is another interesting rule that the lower water batters, I mean the tail enders, go for batting. They go chiefly. If they go chiefly, sometimes very good for the batting side, because the well said batter, yes, as I was talking about, and he has got it. Yes, this is the man. For what? He is there. Gone and getting the ball, punished it over the top for 6. Incredible. Sometimes blessing. Falling wicket, sometimes blessing in this format. How interesting it is. Yes, another one. Shot. But not found the gap. Oh. It was played very straight as an arrow, and hitting the non-striker saying the stumps. Stumps are hit. This is good bowling performance. Now he has stopped the batter. 144 for 6, 16.3 overs. At one stage, the management, the supporters and the spectators are expecting 180 or 90, if possible over 200. But now looking so tough, because couple of overs, in fact 2-3 excellent overs, change the momentum. And now 145 for 6. Still that's good score, no doubt. But if they were thinking even better, still they're thinking, because towards the batters in the middle, Mamoon Islam 57 of 31, Arabat Chaudhry Onto 51 of 23. Oh, catchy is the sound. Catchy, but no. Fallen short of the fielder, and he had to cover the area. End of the over, number 17. 17 overs gone. 146 for 6. Sultan Golden Boys. Arafat Chaudhary on to 51 up 21 deliveries. Mamun Islam 58 up 32 deliveries. 146 for 6. 17 overs gone. Still 15 balls to go. And they will try their best to capitalize and materialize. Because here on at least 30 runs they can expect. Then it should be 176. I think surely they will be looking for more. And it's still a lot of interesting rules remaining even. Home run factor. If the batter hits an over boundary in the last ball of the innings, that will be counted as 12. Going for the big high in the air. Yes, taken. Taken. Last man stands now. It has been named after that. Last man stands. Last batter. He can bat with some limitations. He can't get 1 or 3 like this. He has to score 2, 4, 6 this way. Last man standing now. Arafat Chaudhary on to 51 of 21 deliveries. Mamun Islam gone. 58 runs to his name. Brilliant innings. Now this is the time for the change. Now Alif is joining you.
Thanks a bunch, Mr. Robiul Islam Robi. Yes, such an interesting phase of the game. It's 148 for 7, Sultan Golden Boys. And the last man, Arafat Chaudhary, is standing. As my fellow commentator mentioned, that he cannot take a single or a tries. Either he has to take a double or hit a boundary or an over boundary. So let's see what he does. The lone fighter for his team already scored a 53. From just 24 deliveries, has batted even more than 200 of strike rate. So let's see what comes out at the very last phase of the innings from his bat. Right, on to takes his mark. He would be looking to play it the entire 20 overs. To finish 20 overs, in fact, because still 2 overs, even more than 2 overs, almost 3 overs are remaining. So, as he's well set, he would love to hit some boundaries and take doubles, which is tough also in this form of cricket because taking double is not a matter of cakewalk. Saifur Rahman has been exemplary with the ball today. Took the wicket in the very first ball. Comes down the wicket, induces on bottom edge. Luckily that didn't chop on to the sticks. The lonely warrior for his team, Sultan Golden Boys, Arfa Chaudhary, is fighting hard to take his team to a defendable total. Back of the lane, just tucks it away. Can't take a single. That has been a matter of problem for the last man who is standing now. And the field placement has been a bit orthodox. There is a deep third man, a deep cover, a deep mid wicket as well, along with deep square leg, a cow corner, and the long on fielder is a bit straightish as well. So it's tough for him to hit a boundary. 18th over gone, it's 146 for 7. Right, the 19th over getting underway. First ball went for a big swing of the bat, misses it thoroughly. He was eyeing for that square leg region, which is absolutely vacant, and no fielder is there in the fine leg as well. So the backward square leg and the fine leg, this place is the best option for him to eye and to pick up a boundary here. Lifts it up in the air, but just falls short to the fielder at backward point. Another dot ball. 6 dot balls in a row. Since he cannot take a single, he has been trying to hit the ball out of the park, but somehow finding the fielders. And the balls are getting dot. This time comes down the wicket, places straight down the ground and finds a welcome boundary here for Sultan Golden Boys, which takes their score to 150 mark, the desired mark for SGB. And Rafaq Chaudhary Ontu has done the job for his team. Again, good swing of the bat. I reckon that will go to the fence as well. Yes, that goes for 4. Back-to-back boundaries for Arfa Chaudhary Ontu. He is absolutely unsung today. Moves out to 59 from 31 deliveries. And absolutely poor bowling by Habibur Rahman. Pitching it short, giving the batter time, just pull it away. And he cashes in. Now the long on moves to the whitish long on towards. Drives it down the ground. The fielder from long off will cut this one off. Nineteenth over gone. It's 154 for 7. The last over of the first innings is coming up. MD Saifur Rahman Shujan will bowl the last over, who has done a fantastic job throughout the first innings for his team. Considered just 9 runs and has taken 2 significant wickets. Doesn't start well though. A whitish delivery to begin the last over of the first innings. It is Rangpur Riders, last man stands, Dhaka League, powered by Boshunthara Group. Oh, just castles him up, hits it into the leg stump, and the Sultan Golden Boys are done and dusted for the first innings. The lonely warrior Arafat Chaudhry Ontu has been cleaned up by Saifur Rahman Shujan. He wins the last battle. So the target for swap would be 156. They have to reach this target within 20 over and 100 balls. So let's see whether they can chase it down or not. We will be right back with a live commentary of the second innings as well. Till then, stay with us. Thank you so very much. Alright, folks, it's all set for the run chase. For Swap, first ball, back of the lane, looks to cut it down. Misses it thoroughly. Anisul Shubo is the opening bowler, who has the new cherry in his hand. For Sultan Golden Boys, they scored 156. And the target being put in 155. And the target for Swap would be 156. Short ball, half-hearted pull shot. Luckily, no man was underneath the ball. That could be a wicket if there was a fielder, because that went straight up in the air. He was absolutely stunned to face a short ball right in the second ball of the innings. Played very late. That is the reason it was absolutely a miscued one, which went up in the air. Luckily fell in the no man's land. Well, I'm not sure what was the plan of the bowler before bowling that short ball, because when you were bowling short, you might have that idea in your back of your mind that the batter might play a pull shot, and there must be either a deep mid wicket or a square leg or a cow corner. But there's a big gap between backward square leg and a long on, so if the batter could connect, that could go at least for a boundary. Luckily, the batter was absolutely bamboozled, seeing the short ball, and played a half-hearted pull shot. The game is a bit paused due to some issues with the batter. Will be resumed soon. Short ball again, was looking to pull it down. Missed it. That's gone down the leg side, but no signal of a wide from the umpire. So that might have brushed the thigh pad of the batter. Forward ball is coming up. This time he drives it down the ground. It will just be a single. Shafid Nawshir and Nilay Hassan, both of these batters are starting the proceedings for Swap. Again, hits it onto the pads, looping up in the air. So an eventful over gets concluded. It's 2 for none. Swap. So the bowler for the second over would be Sharif Alam. Niloy Hassan Shohag will face the first ball of the second over. An interesting part is the fielder from long on has come to a mid on inside the ring. That is interesting. That might be for saving the single, even though the first ball he just tucks it down to fine leg for a single. And he's the only guy who is inside the ring, in fact, because the other 5 hits it onto the pad, but certainly missing the leg stump. No response from the umpire on that shout. So what we were just discussing about the field placement, the only fielder is inside the ring. Apart from him, there's a deep third man, deep cover, long off, deep mid wicket. So I just want to see the reason behind this, because I haven't seen any of the deliveries went to that region, but he could save. Another dot ball, back-to-back dot balls, in fact 3 dot balls in a row. Good bowling, good stuff by Sharif Alam. Left arm spinners are troubling the batters. Appeal, big appeal there might be. An inside edge. No. Leg by signal from the umpire, so nobody involved on that occasion. 2 gone, it's 4 for none. Okay, so a new bowler is introduced for the third over. Persistent bowling change for the skipper of Sultan Golden Boys. First ball just picks it up in the air and bisecting couple of fielders. That has gone for 4 runs. The first boundary of the innings, and that has come from the bat of Shafid Nasir. It was on the up, rising delivery, and he just slashed it through the covers. 2 fielders were converging, but the ball successfully eluded both of the fielders and went for a boundary. Will be under pressure. Mamun Islam steps down, drags it down the ground. There will be a long chase, and again the ball evades the man, bisects couple of fielders and goes for 4 again. Almost a repetition of the previous shot, but in the different zone of the field. This is magnificent batting by Shafid Nasir. Back-to-back boundaries for him, and moves on to 10 from 9 deliveries. Mamun Islam has been dispatched for a boundary. Again, this time lifts it up in the air, but just falls short, luckily. And they managed to take a single. And what about that? That's a no ball as well. It's nothing is going in the favor of the bowling team. Mamun Islam, what are you doing, boy? You can't afford to do that. You already have been greeted for a couple of boundaries in the first 2 balls, and now it's a free hit. The free hit ball is coming up. Big bat swing on that occasion. The ball straight up in the air, but that will not be a wicket, even though the wicketkeeper has taken the catch. This over is turning the game away from Sultan Golden Boys. They had started well, but Mamun Islam, boy, you cannot afford to do that. 4th ball of the over is coming up. Short of the length, that has been dragged down the pitch. A single will be picked up easily. The lethal, the deadly Shafid Nasir comes back to the strike. The last ball of the over will be faced by him. Brilliantly played. Magnificent use of the pace. Nice timing and sweet result as well. 3 gone. It's 19 without any loss. Fourth over is getting started. Goes Fuller, drives it down the ground for a single. Sharif Islam continues, has delivered a magnificent first over, just conceded 3 runs. And again, we can see the fielder from long on has come down to mid on. I'm very much keen to see that what is his role here. Okay, yes, here is my answer. When the batter is driving the ball into the cow corner region, he's there to resist the single, because that could be another easy single for the batting side. Third ball is coming up. Back of the line just swivels it across. The wicketkeeper chases himself. Oh, that was down the leg side, so the umpire just extends his arm to signal this one as a wide. First wide for Sharif Islam. Oh. Okay, so there will be the change in the commentary box. Ani Khan will be joining in.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ani Khan. Good to be back in the commentary box after such a long time. I used to love to do commentary with Robi Bhai, one of the popular commentator in Bangladesh. It's the first game of the day between Swap and Sultan Golden Boys, and I will be playing the next game. Hopefully everything will be okay, and I'm a bit raw at the moment with the commentary, coming back in the commentary box after such a long time, a very big gap. I will be very short in the commentary box, let the job done with the professionals, all the professionals here. It's good to be come back in the last man stands field. It's a different atmosphere all together here. It's different format. So after 4, 25 without loss. Bye. Oh. Don't kill us. Sultan Golden Boys posted total 155, 156 to win. It's a good total. And Swap going along well, 25 without loss. Captain of Sultan Golden Boys, San, one of my teammates as well, but we are playing in separate teams today. I think it's another change of bowling. So far this looks like this pitch has been very good. No uneven bounce. I'll be playing the next game between Stadium CC and Rampage Raptors. I'll be playing for Rampage Raptors. Hope you will guys watch the game as well. Division 5 game. So I'll be taking a leave at the moment. So leave you guys with Robbie.
Okay, thank you, Onikan. The first ball that has been nudged away down to mid wicket for a single. They were eyeing for a second run as well, but will not be taken.
Thank you very much, Onikan. We enjoyed a lot of wonderful times, and we did commentaries together. We had a lot of funs, and also we enjoyed the whole day. After a long time, it's nice to get you in the comedy box. 27 for none. So targets 156. That's good total, no doubt. But at one stage, Sultan Golden Boys were in the right way to reach 180 or 90, 180, 90 or 200 even. But the last few overs were excellent. And that's why they couldn't score more than 155. Now target is 156 to win this match, and so batting now 2 openers out there in the middle. Two batters in the middle. Oh, in the meantime, it's a boundary for 4. That's been well played, very nicely played. He has got a boundary. Shafid Nawshir, who is batting on 24 of 17 deliveries, and Niloy Ahsan, 7 of 10. End of the over, 5 overs gone, 32 for none. Two umpires in the middle. The main umpire Mushfiq Nitul, and Shafat Amin, the leg umpire. So I'm responding quite well, because chasing the target of 156, already 32 runs on the board. 5 overs gone, no damage done, no wicket fallen. So the openers doing well, and particularly Shafid is doing really well. 24 of 70 deliveries, and Niloy Ahsan is playing the supporting role. 124 runs to win of 75 deliveries. Oh, cracking sound of the bat. That is sailing away over the top. Over long on for 6. Absolutely magnificent shot. Cracking on. Brilliant execution. Very strong bottom hand working behind this shot. And going all the way. Very, very well played. Score moves on to 38 for none. Back to back, good shots. Last 2 balls. 4, then 6. Nicely played to cover. The bowler himself is the fielder at the moment. Another run, good cricket. The ball before the last one, it was going huge. It was going over the top for huge one. And then just a single push into cover. Smart cricket. Dash. Is it gonna be taken? No, no. All in safely. The fielder's approach was very clear. Initially he was running to take the catch. Then he decided against it because he could understand I couldn't reach. So I should not lose my energy. Rather, I should do it very easily and comfortably. Oh, the big one. He was trying to hit it over the top, over mid-wicket or score leg. But in the end, couldn't. No connection there. Hitting the pad. How is that? Is the appeal? And the umpire says no. The batter is safe. 5.4 overs, 40 for none. Nada. Good piece of delivery here. That is running away for 4. That's a leg by signal from the umpire. Bad luck for the team. Not off the bat. Off the pad. And running away for 4. Leg by signal from the umpire. No matter whether it's a leg by signal or not, runs matter at this stage. Because they need a solid partnership. Already they have done it. They have played a lovely partnership. 44 without loss. 6 overs completed. Maintaining good run rate. As no wicket down is very, very good advantage for the team. Still needing 112 of 70 deliveries. It could be anybody's game because it's a decent total on the board. 155 set by... the target set 156 by Sultan Golden Boys. That's a dot delivery. Dot ball. Niloy Hassan on 18 of 14. And Shafid 25 of 19. Oh, yes, dropped it. No. Dropped it. Incredible. And he was running so hard, running forward to position himself in the right area to take the catch, but in the end dropped it. That was a difficult chance, not so easy catch to take, yet you have to take it because this is the match situation. And the match situation demands it. On the other hand, the batter is saying that yes, it is also the demand of the time to go for a 4. Just one bounce of 4. Straight down the ground. Very well played. Great response. Very nicely done. Niloy Hassan, 22 of 18. This one, oh, huge. Wow. Brilliant. Umpire is taking time because he is also looking at the ball where it was going. Over the top. I'm sure umpire was enjoying it. And in the end, raises 2 arms and the finger and has to signal this is a huge one. In style. 55 for 9, 6.4 overs. They are doing it very well. That would be a boundary. No one can stop it. Everyone just standing. Backward squalic fielder standing, and he thinks and he knows I can't save the boundary. I can't stop it. And on the other hand, the wicket keeper, everyone is stopping because this is a lovely, lovely placement. Huge gap, expansive gap. And it has been so expensive. As it is expensive, Bab, it has been quite expensive. Seven overs gone and it's 59 for none. It a wonderfully start and they need it badly because Sultan Golden Boy set a target of 156. To reach it, they need a solid foundation. Once they get a lovely foundation, they will go for comfortable batting. That opening the face of the full face of the bat. That's beautifully dealing to cover. The deep cover fielder coming up and collected the ball. Now the single, but he couldn't stop the batters to amble for a single. That is up the bat of Shifat. 27 of 28. Niloy Ahsan 32 of 17. Niloy Ahsan looking more dangerous. Both of them are doing brilliant works. But Niloy Ahsan 32 of 18 deliveries and Shifat 27 of 21 deliveries. That is a catch. Yes! In the end, broken the partnership. Wicket fallen. Very important wicket. The partnership should have been broken and they have done it. That is very important. And this the cricket is a game of partnerships. Cricket is a game of something extraordinary. In fact, every sport demands it. Improvisation, innovation, creative activities, all are important here. Sports all around the world, couple of months, and you know, the FIFA World Cup 2022, Argentina got the champions, and they're the champions of the world again at last. 36 years since Maradona and Mexico. And also the world champs of cricket held in South Africa, and Bangladeshi teams played really well. 6 teams participated in the world champs. Dhaka Warriors, Czech Republic and the other teams, they did well. Shatri, they did exceedingly well. And now the BPL going on and the other teams also busy with cricket. It's a good cricket series, tournaments, everything going on. Back up length, spinner. Right, left arm around the wicket he has bowled. That has been very nicely played with the soft hands. Straight up the mark. Shafiur Rahman. Ahmad Shafiur Rahman. Oh, how's that? Umpire remains unmoved. The batter is safe. End of the over. 8 overs gone, 61 for 1. Good going by the batters. Absolutely nice batting. 95 of 60 deliveries. But it's cricket. Just one over, just one moment can change the whole scenario. Just one over can change the complexion of the game completely, fully. Many occasions we have found and we have seen. And this LMS format is more interesting because, you know, there are some interesting rules. Double play option. Few occasions I have seen and also noticed that no wicket down, scored 80 or 90, all on a sudden. 100 for 4 or 5 double play options, and also the other rules here improve the test of the game. White signal from the umpire. Way outside off. This is a white called by the umpire. Lovely sound of the bat. Very, very powerful stack. 2 covers, another single. Oh, that is running out for 4. That has been very nicely deflected towards the third man. And another boundary. Wicket fallen, but runs coming. That's a very positive sign. And they're trying to remove the pressure by attacking the bowlers. There is another different approach. And we saw the Australian cricket team when they were unstoppable. The Australian team led by Steve Waugh and Ricky Ponting. And of course, Michael Clark. And they got wonderful players. Steve Waugh got a fabulous team. Ricky Ponting got tremendous team. And when the batters like Marquardt, Steve Waugh, into Simons, Matthew Hayden, Adam Gilchrist, and of course then Ricky Ponting with Damian Martin. Oh, that's a lovely shot. And the batter is saying and telling me, oh, the commentator, why are you going to Australia? And why are you mentioning their names? And please mention my name. Yes. Shafiur Rahman. Yes, this is a very, very good shot. End of the over. That was a lovely shot for 4. 9 overs gone, 72 for 1. So, paradigm shifts, and also the history tells a lot of stories. In the 70s and 90s, 17s, 80s, West Indies quite dominant, and they got 2 World Cups, and also some great cricketers like Viv Richards and other wonderful players. But nowadays, and some wonderful teams, almost equally balanced. New Zealand, India, of course Australia. In T20, Pakistan definitely. And of course, and definitely Bangladesh. Yes, this is another boundary for 4. Whenever I'm trying to build a story, then the batter is playing such a wonderful shot, I have to come back, even before completing the sentences, let alone the stories. And in ODI format, Bangladesh is a tremendous team in this year ODI World Cup reply, and so I'm sure Bangladesh will be doing very, very good job. Here's another very good shot he was looking for, but not that much well timed. Fallen in the no man's land, just another single, 77 for 1. Because we have some wonderful players like Shakib Al Hassan, Tamim Iqbal, Mehdi Miraj, and they're the world-class players, and they will be playing in the World Cup hopefully. One of the leading teams in ODI in the T20 Bangladesh. Yes, Bangladesh trying their best to get up and also stand up. Oh, lovely, lovely ball, lovely ball. This is a turn and bounce, a little bit bounce, not that much. End of the over. Dot ball to finish this over. 10 overs gone. 78 for 1. So up now. Now 78 of 50 deliveries. It could be anybody's game. Still, both the teams are trying their best to get the match in their favor. And surely they will try their best. And also the batters in the middle. Shifat batting for a long time. 37 of 29. And Shafiur Rahman 8 of 5. Shafiur Rahman and another man who is with the water, and he was also discussing with them and how to proceed on. This is good going, and I'm sure saying that yes, the way you are proceeding on, that's lovely. Just try to rotate the strikes, and when they find those deliveries, go for the big shots. Yes, good works. They got a great foundation. That's important. If the openers are shaky, if the openers can't score runs, then the pressure on the middle order and the top order even, and surely on the tail-enders, they have got a very good start, and based on what they are going on very comfortably and very easily, no pressure at all. 78 for 1, 10 overs gone, and so at this stage doing really well, really well. They have minimized the gap between the balls left and the runs required. 78 of 50 deliveries. This is important by rotating the strikes and also playing the shots through all areas. Not even playing the balls on the onside, the offside, onside, in front of his car, behind his car. Everywhere the batters are playing, even every region, every area, they are utilizing, because there are a lot of gaps and they're also picking up the gaps. This is a huge gap, as I mentioned it earlier. Oh, a little bit double-minded, and the cross-footed approach and cross-footed stance. Now I'm sure you are going to play the shots through cover, extra cover, going for the cut shot or elegant cover drive like that. But in the end, it was so beautifully bowled again. Back to back, wonderful bowling performance. Back to back dot deliveries. That is important at this stage of the game. And now it is widening the gap between the balls left and the runs required. 77 of 47. There's another single. Whenever you were trying to play the big shots and the no connection with the bat and ball, then most of the batters, they try to connect it well. I mean, good bat ball connection can produce a single. That is also a very good approach and good style. End of the over number 11. 11 overs gone. 81 for 1. Viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching, and you can make the prediction which team could win this match and also which team are you supporting. That's a good shot. Very, very good shot and lovely work done by the fielder. Used his foot to stop the ball. It was going through the extra cover. That is high in the air. No, he can't stop it because it was going well over the top. Very good shot. Great connection, solidly hit over the top. Brilliant shot played by the batter, Shafid. Oh, beautifully bowled. Lovely comeback. He knows on how to stop him. And he has done it very, very well. Nicely bowled. Crashing onto the stumps, destroys the bails. And he's walking off the field. He's going back. It was a good partnership building between these two. But all on a sudden, one of them has to stop. And he has stopped. Because it was lovely piece of bowling performance. Very good bowling. A lot of chance and twist waiting because, and you know, this is cricket match. Anytime the situation could be changed, and I'm sure the bowlers will be quite encouraged after getting this wicket because this is important wicket, much needed wicket. They have been doing exceedingly well because the batters feeling no pressure at all. 88 on the board, losing 1 wicket, but now 2 wickets. Some sort of relief. That's in the copybook fashion. That has been blocked very nicely. Defensively played with the front foot. That's a dot ball. Oh my goodness, thank you very much. And one of my favorite sisters joined from Nepal, Rekha Luitel Chetri. Well, good morning. Oh, good morning. And nice to meet you. Nice to get your comments. So, this is a global tournament. And you know, the people are following from different parts of the world. LMS is a very popular format. More than 150 cities. The players are playing. And more than 2 lakh players are involved. And this has started in 2005 in England. And since then, a lot of countries, lot of teams are playing. Wonderful teams from Australia, New Zealand, South Africa. And India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, of course, Bangladesh. And now some wonderful teams are playing from Bangladesh. They participate in the World Champs. Not quite long ago, another comment I got from Yes Ahmed PS. Good morning, brother. Good morning. So, what's your prediction? Which team could win the match? And which team are you supporting? And what could be the match result? Everything you can predict. 12 overs gone. 89 for 2. Very different approach and very different style. The way he bowls, the way he runs. I'd like to enjoy his little bit of dancing style. Yup, sure. Everyone keep eyes on his style. Really interesting, very nice. Thank you. This is quite entertaining. Oh, yep. Look at the way. And he advances. Very nice style. And then he delivers. We are loving your dance style bowling. That is entertaining. Nabil Sultan. Yes. Nabil Sultan. Sultan Golden Boys. That is Lovely shot. Very, very good shot. The batter is busy. That is the business here. Excellent, excellent work. None by the fielder. But I'm really enjoying Nabil Sultan's bowling. Particularly the way he is advancing. That's very nice. Entertaining. Have a look once again. Oh, yes. Oh. Very nice. Thank you. Swept hard to the mid wicket just in front of his square and another single. Nabil Sultan, the bowler. Short of length. There's not been capitalized by the batter. And that was a short delivery. Could have been put away for 4 or 6. But and is good for the bowling side. End of the over. Very interesting over from Nabil Sultan. Only 5 runs conceded by Nabil Sultan. Nabil Sultan, yes. Very, very good bowling performance. This is outstanding because at this stage, when the batters are doing well, and 1 over, only 5 runs, run a ball, the batters have got great bowling performance by Nabil Sultan. Sultan style bowling from Nabil Sultan. 7 overs remaining. From the 7 overs, the remaining 7 overs, they have to score 62 runs, 35 balls left. I love to see Nabil Sultan would come back for his second over after this over. Oh, how's that? How's that? And plum, gone. Up goes the finger. Yes. Once more. The bowler strikes. Sharif Alam strikes. Brilliant bowling. Yes, ball 2.1 overs, only 7 runs conceded, 1 wicket taken. Absolutely wonderful. And very timely wicket when 1 wicket falling. I mean, just 1 wicket down could help the bowling side. Habib Rahman, the new man in. 3 wickets down. Is gonna be a cracking match. It's gonna be anybody's game. Any team can win this match. And who will be celebrating? And who will be enjoying? And who will be getting the elevation? This is important overs. Middle overs are very, very important. They should try to stop the batters so that the batters can't get the boundaries and over boundaries. That's very nicely driven. Straight up the mark. Just a single of the batter of Habibur Rahman. And his score moves on to 95 for 3. 95 for 3. That's the test for the middle order batters. That's good bowling, good bowling, good bowling. They need it very frequently. And so often they are doing it and are now looking evenly poised, evenly balanced. That's intelligent cricket, very intelligent cricket. Just heavily concentrating on rotating the strikes and coming back for the second. And he has completed it very wonderfully. Pushes the soft hands. Intention was very clear. The fielder in the deeper positions, in the deepest corner, and they could go for the second run by the time the fielder comes up, and he has made it. Safiur Rahman and was batting on 16 of 13 deliveries, 97 for 3 now. 13.4 overs, very close to glorious 100. Glorious 100. End of the over number 14. 14 overs gone. 59 of 30 deliveries. This is the equation, and I'm sure this is gonna be a very, very competitive and tough competition. Will be expected and is expected, because T20 match anytime, anytime, every moment. In fact, we want the match should be very competitive, no matter which team wins or which team lose. From our perspective, because we are trying our best to make it impartially, but for the supporters, so surely they will be looking for for a win by a big margin, vice versa. Oh yes, I am sure Nabil Sultan has catch is a shout from the dressing room, but no, it has fallen in the no man's land and very safe. Nabil Sultan, the bowler. That is appreciations from dugout. That is bowling, but that has raced away for 4. That is very, very important boundary. Very important boundary. 100 in style. 102 for 3 now. 14.2 overs. This has been phenomenal. Now the equation is 54 of 28. Almost 2 runs a ball. So it's definitely anybody's game. Any team can win this match from this situation. But next 2-3 overs, very important. If the bowlers can create pressure on the batters by taking wicket or by stopping runs. Oh, beautifully bowled. Nabil Sultan. Sultan's bowling. Another wicket falls. Pressure on Swap now. It was very, very nicely bowled. Completely misjudged the flight and everything, the trajectory, everything. And viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching. Rekha Luitel Chetri, good morning. Good morning. Then Yash Ahmed Piesh, good morning. Inamul Haq Shamim is watching. Saifullah bin Shagor is also watching. And the viewers, you can make the predictions. This is an interesting phase, and I'm sure you are expecting a very competitive match. This is a decent total on the board. Short of laying, pulled away. Suri square leg, just a single. Yes, Saifullah bin Shagor is making the comments, and what a bowling style, brother. Really excellent, excellent style. Oh, ho, ho. Wow, shot, gone, all the way for 6. In the end, he has conceded an over boundary. Nabil Sultan, entertaining bowling style, and now entertaining batting from the batter Habibur Rahman. Pressure releasing 6. And also the others joining us, Saifullah bin Shagor, in writing in Bangla. What a lovely style. What a What a different style. Yes, his bowling style is quite different and very entertaining. We love it. Muhammad Imon Hussain. Saifullah bin Shagor, that's it. Yes, sure. You are supporting. And so you can make the other predictions and you can talk about the match situation. 15 overs gone, 109 for 4. And so require 47 of 25 deliveries. 5 overs to go. From the remaining 5 overs, 47 runs to win this match. And Nabil Sultan has got a wicket. That's very important. And the 2 overs he bowled, 17 runs conceded. In his second over, Nabil Sultan conceded 12 runs. In this first over, only 5 runs. That was a wonderful over. And in the second over, he went away for some runs. Okay, we have got another comment from Saifullah bin Shagor. Golden Boys win this match. Let's see what happens. Both the teams are equally proceeding on, evenly poised, good going, interesting phase of the match. 110 for 4. Nice action from the bowler, and that is a lovely shot through the mid wicket for 4 runs. Beautifully done, pulled away, and they are trying to remove the pressure built by the bowlers, and I'm sure this has been outstanding. Very, very well played. Pulled away for 4. 114 for 4. Still 4 wickets in hand, and definitely they are trying their best to build a partnership, not losing wicket. Short and wide. Not that wide, but not short. Kept low, leaning across. That has been very lovely shot. Karawai put it away through the backward point. Another single. Shot. That's the shot. Delicate touch of the bat. And through the third man for 4. He was waited and waited. In the end, that's very nicely placed. Very nicely placed. Almost with a horizontal bat. That's been played superbly for 4. This is gonna be the over. Sometimes we see the batters. Oh, ho, 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 another. Is it gonna be a boundary? Straight his third man area for 4. Back to back 4s. Already 3 4s in this over. This could be the game-changing over, yes. Now the equation looking much better for the batters. 33 of 20 deliveries. 1, 2, 3 for 4. The digits. 1, 2, 3 for 4. 16 overs gone. Very interesting phase of this match. Just 1 over can change the complexion, the scenario of the game. This is that over. The bowler is absolutely frustrated. And also from the previous over. I mean, 15th over and 16th over, brilliantly negotiated by the batters. They produced runs and the bowlers leaked runs. That has been against them and for the batters. What a score, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Saifullah bin Shagor is making the comments. Yes, 1, 2, 3 for 4 after 16 overs. Very nice. Viewers, wait till the end because it's gonna be a very, very competitive match, no doubt. 20 balls left. 33 runs required in this match. Can they manage? Or the bowlers, can they stop the batters? That's a wide signal from the umpire. No, 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 you can't afford doing it. Because, you know, this is the situation. What will decide actually which team gonna win the match. Next 2 overs, massively important. This is huge moment for both the sides. Shot. will get a single. Coming back for the second, no. Hesitation there, yes, no situation. But that was very, very well played. Full face of the bat, sweetly timed and placed. Actually, placement is not that perfect because the fielder was there in the deep position and he could cover this to cover area. Alright shot. This is one of the best shots of the day. Brilliantly played, shuffling across the line, that made room for himself, and that has been played through the square leg, not a square leg, fine leg area for 4. Just use the pace and delicately deflected towards the fine leg area. 1-9 for 4. 16.2 overs already been bowled. Another single to swap. 130 for 4 with that single. 16.3 overs. This is the 17th over. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Massive moment. Massive wicket. Uprooted the off stump. The batter couldn't stop himself. Stop the ball and can't survive. And he's walking back. Massive moment considering the match situation here. He should be quite frustrated because doing really well. 130 for 5 now. And the team doing well. Navid Kobir is still out there, 14 of 6 deliveries, and he's playing aggressively at this stage. Shahnur is a new batter. He is taking the guard from the umpire. (26 of 16 deliveries in this match. If they want to win this match, definitely they should keep it in mind. That's a good shot. Straight up the mark, and he's up the mark. 1 of 1 and 1-3-1 for 5 after 17 overs. Naveed and Shahnur, both the batters. And so they're gonna change. What a match proceeding on. His 3 overs remaining, 15 balls left, 25 runs required in this match. Oh, there's another boundary. Nobody can stop it. And the fielder knows it, and through the third man for 4. That has been quite outstanding. Outstanding pressure releasing 4. They have lost wicket. And now the new batter Shahnur got a boundary. 21 of 14 deliveries. 135 for 5. 135 for 5. 17.1 overs. 14 balls left. 21 runs in this match. This is the equation. And who are gonna celebrate? Who are gonna enjoy? That is a massive question. Even the viewers who can make the prediction. Another pulled away. And coming back for the second. No. Yes. 2 more runs. Well run. Very nicely run by these 2 batters. Excellent running by the wickets. And now 19 of 13 deliveries. Smart cricket. The ball before the last one, it was a 4 through the third man. This one going for a couple of runs. 2 balls, 6 runs. Where? Long way, shuffling across the line of the stumps. He was going for the big one to the square leg or mid wicket. But hitting the pad. The bowler stopped the batter to go for the big one, scoring from 6 or 4, but he couldn't stop the batters to get a single. This is another unorthodox cricketing shot. Nowadays very popular. Scoop, pedal, scoop sweep, reverse scoop. Many innovative shots, and actually basically innovated by 360 degree, Mr. 360 degree South African legend. And who is the ambassador of LMS? Mr. A.V.D. Villiers. A.V.D. Villiers. Very popular cricketer. And he is the ambassador of LMS. And now, no hesitation. Big mix up. Oh ho! Has he grounded the bat? Has he? Yes, he has done it. Yes, he has grounded the bat before the stumps are broken. This is very interesting phase. And you can lose wicket. Rather you have to score runs. 16 of 10 deliveries. Anybody's game. It's still anybody's game. And we also see Tushar Khan, one of the organizers, and he's watching the match. Thank you very much. Tushar Khan, Saifullah bin Shagor, and Muhammad Imon Hussain. They are making the comments, and you can make the predictions. It's very important stage. 10 balls to go. 16 runs in this match. This over, penultimate over, is more important than the last over sometimes, because if the bowler can stop boundary or over boundary, I mean if the bowler can stop the batter from scoring runs to the big shots like 4 or 6, the 5 or 6 runs from this over, then the equation would be 10 or 11 from the last over. That would be quite interesting. But in this over, if the batters can get runs or can get boundaries or over boundaries, then the equation will be much easier for the batters. Everything is possible. Anisul Shubo, his bowling is last over. Oh, another single. Anisul Shubo is bowling his last over. This is very important over. And can they stop the batters? 15 of 9. 15 of 9. Very excellent moment. Interesting phase. Once again, I would like to say. Anisul Shubo bowled. And this is gonna be... No, there is a protection there. But it's a long leg and also fine leg area. Is covered by all one fielder. There's a lot of runs he scored in both the innings. Not even this innings. Even in the previous innings, a lot of good shots played through that area. Long leg or a fine leg. Mahani score. Backward score. But now, this is... Yes! It's a 6. Over the top. All important 6. This one. Huge one over mid wicket. This is the changing, game-changing 6. Completely in their favor now. 8 runs to win this match of 7 deliveries. What a massive hit. Great connection, super timing. Going all the way, sailing away over the top for 6. Brilliant shot. Confident looking shot. Just a single. Though it was a shot from the teammates and from the dugout. They're 2-2 like that. The batters are happy with the single. And now the equation is much better for the batters. 7 of 6 deliveries. 149 for 5. Anisul Shubo. Oh, how is that? This is the appeal. Pitching outside leg, surely. Watching an awesome match. I'm enjoying. Saifullah bin Shagor is saying that. Yeah, sure. This is an awesome match. Every moment, situation changing. Every moment, shifting. And sometimes for the bowlers, sometimes for the batters. And we are all enjoying this match. Who can win it? 19 overs gone. Exactly 150 for 5. So Sultan Golden Boys scored 155. Now the target is 156. 150 for 5. 19 overs. Last 5 balls to go. 6 runs to win this match. And all the people are enjoying a lot. Lot of people. Lot of people are enjoying this match. And the viewers also you have joined. Really watching an awesome match. I'm enjoying. You enjoying. I'm enjoying. All are enjoying, I'm sure. This is going to be a nail-biting finish. Only 5 balls to go. First 2 deliveries very important. If the bowler can produce 1 or 2 dot deliveries, the momentum will go in their favor. On the other hand, if the batter can hit 4 or 6 or a boundary, then definitely that will go for the batters. All important over is gonna be bowled. Last over, last 5 balls, and last 6 runs required to win this match, and the last 3 wickets to take. Muhammad Islam, all he is. And the 2-2 is the call, yes. That's couple, that's a couple. Very good running between the wickets. The fielder was at deep fine leg and he had to cover a lot of area to get the ball. And in the meantime, 2 runs. Remove the pressure. 4 of 4. 1 brilliant shot away from the victory. 1 massive hit away from the victory. 1 gorgeous touch of the bat they require to win this match. On the other hand, 1 phenomenal bowling performance, outstanding performance. Shot. Then the 2-2. Oh, coming back once again. Oh, run out. Incredible moment. Unbelievable. He was running, and you can't run keeping the ball in the hands of the fielder. They have done it. They have done it. Another turn. Lot of turns and twists throughout this match. Not even this moment. Not even this innings. Both the innings. A lot of turns and twists. The viewers who can make the predictions, who are gonna enjoy it. Oh ho! 6 wickets down. 153. This is gonna be challenging for both the sides. Okay, who can hold the nerves? This is the nervous moment for both the batters and the bowler. Mamoon Islam, quite expensive today. 3.2 overs he bowled, 46 runs conceded, no wicket to his name, and still is bowling his last over. And surely the captain trusts on him. The captain trusts, and how he is responding, that is the $1,000,000 question. Everything depends on this match. I mean, the match result, win or loss. This is another single. 2 of 2. Now 2 of 2. Last 2 deliveries. Penultimate ball is gonna be bowled by Mamoon Islam. This is not his day. 47 runs he conceded. 3.3 overs he bowled. Still he's bowling well in the last over. 2 of 2. Can he get a wicket? Can he produce a dot delivery? Can he bowl superbly? Penultimate ball. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. This is a 4. And Swap won the match. Oh, sorry. Beg a pardon. Beg a pardon. It's a wicket. It's a wicket. Beg a pardon again. And it's a wicket. Can he produce a wicket? Can he take a wicket? I was talking about that. He has done it. The captain trusted on him, and he is responding brilliantly. Last man is standing. Last man is standing. 1 ball left. 2 runs to win this match. Mamoon Islam, at long last, got his first wicket. What a match. What a match. 1 wicket in hand. 1 ball in hand. 1 run in hand. 1 run to level the score. 2 runs to win this match. What a massive moment. Brilliant. Brilliant work. Shahanur, the lone survivor. Last man standing there. Just 1 shot away. Just 1 wicket away. 1 ball remaining. Mamoon Islam, 1 for 47. A lot of ones. And which attempt can help win this match? This is great moment. Everyone is standing. Here is Mamoon Islam. And this is a moment. This is the moment for the bowlers, for the fielders. This is a moment. The match won by 1 run. Lot of ones. 1 wicket remaining. 1 ball remaining. And 1 run. And now they couldn't score 1 to level the score. They couldn't get 1 more to get the victory. 2 runs required from the last delivery. And what a match. Every time the shift was changing. Every time the momentum changing. And in the end, In the end, Swab lost the match to Sultan Golden Boys. Sultan Golden Boys played like the Sultans. They have got the victory. This is a massive moment. Oh ho! They have lost the match, but I'm sure the batting side Swab not lost the match. Both the teams won in terms of attempt, in terms of dedication, in terms of celebration and I'm sure concentration. But in the end, cricket wins, no doubt. This is the massive moment. 158 for 8. They are all out. Just 1 run victory. 1 run victory. Sultan Golden Boys. They can celebrate. They can enjoy. They can even tango all the day. This is the match. End of the match. 154 for 8. 20 overs gone. Sultan Golden Boys won the match by 1 run. This is the end. So viewers, thank you very much for tuning and watching. And this is the closing moment. We are waiting for the second match of the day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay connected.